one of my personal favorites. And when you meet a company who is trying to change their company culture and trying to not so much police their people, and they're kind of like, no, my guys don't want to be tracked all the time and this and that. The goal setting feature is huge and it's pretty transformative for companies. It's been really cool to implement this feature, and the companies who have bid off on it and who are using it, it's like changed their company. It's really cool. On this particular job, there's all these tasks that have to get done, okay? And this is what people put their time to. You can put photos, videos, and notes to them and everything like that, but here's the goal setting feature. On this job, overall, we're gonna install silt fence, okay? So on this one, we wanna do 9,000 lineal feet of silt fence, and we want it done in 90 man hours, okay? So when I do that, when we create these goals like this, if an employee puts their time to this job, you will see how many hours they have against the goal. So if the guys actually can finish this job and keep it in the green, maybe I pay them a bonus for that or something like that. It totally flips this thing on its head, or flips, you know, policing people on its head, and it also gives incentive. You can incentivize your employees to, you know, hey, hit the goal. It's something I would have loved when I was back out in the field and pouring concrete and stuff like that. If you said, hey, if you do this much wall on this project and you get it done, you know, and keep everything green, I'm going to give you a bonus. Now suddenly, as an employee, I'm much more engaged. I do care about the guys who are in the corner, like slacking off. I am because now that's chipping away at my bonus. So we show these things. Here's where people have submitted. We see that they're this far along. We see that they've worked 53% of the budgeted hours. Of those 53%, we have quite a few hours of overtime. But then also we have a red flag on this because they're behind on the pace. We also show a catch-up pace, and we say, hey, in this scenario here, you have to literally double your production in order to catch up with this pace and be done in time. So we also have a catch-up pace. Now, add to that, we show that to the employees, and then also add to that is they can put in photos, videos, notes, and attachments as to why. Because oftentimes in the back office, you get people who bid a project wrong, and they totally blow up the estimate, and it's totally wrong. Well, this way from the field, I can upload my own photos, videos, and notes as to like, hey, there's no way we're gonna do this in this many hours and stuff like that. So anyways, it's super cool to see how companies have bought into this. Take that a step further. We have tracking, and we can do it by task, and then we can pick date ranges and stuff like that. So for the tasks that we have set goals on over time, we now have an average install rate. Well, why is that important? Well, if I was a project manager, which they're always trying to figure out, when we do fine grading, what's our average rate, so that when they bid a job, they can know, hey, this is what we actually install. Take it a step further. We also give you the ability to compare that by crew, and you can compare one crew against another and see which one's faster. So if you have a foreman who's actually a high performing individual and his install rate is better than everybody else's, it gives a company the ability to give the guy a raise without him having to ask for it, which is a huge pet peeve of mine. So anyways, this is a big sell feature too.